up, raffleators? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, this is Raffle Nation. The users, the subscribers of this channel are called Raffleitos. Welcome back, Raffle Nation. This is what the Pegasus Hotel expansion project looks like today on the 12th of February 2020. And somebody has asked me why haven't I been reporting on the election cycle. Today is the day I finally make my commentary on the election cycle from right out here at Kingston in Georgetown, the site of the Pegasus Hotel expansion project. So this is what the expansion site looks like now. The superstructure has been built for both the convention center and the office tower, and a lot of the work so far, that is since last month when I last reported on this building, has taken place on the outside, that is on the outer surface of the building, trying to hang those glass panels that will form the exterior of the building. So a lot of the work is taking place not in large or major terms, but only on the inside and on the surface. In other words, in trying to hang the skin of the building, they've started to hang those metal, aluminum supporting structures off of which the glass will be hung. And the reason why I haven't reported on the political situation, remember this is a channel for politics, economics, food and fun, is because we needed some distance. I needed some distance to obtain clarity on the situation, and I think now the situation is becoming clear. We have better clarity. You know, there's a lot of propaganda, a lot of misinformation running up to these elections, and I spent a lot of my time before the elections refuting the misinformation about the oil and gas industry in Guyana, the contract with ExxonMobil. Remember, a couple of politicians, political groups, as well as some external organizations had started to make the claim that Guyana was losing billions of dollars. Global Witness said 55 billion. One of the political parties said 108 billion, and so on. And so there's a lot of propaganda and misinformation about the oil contracts. And so I spent a lot of my time pushing back against this disinformation. But since then, a lot has happened. We've had a global pandemic, the coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic has exploded from China across the world, and Guyana has now received its first case of coronavirus deaths. Right, a traveler from New York died in Guyana yesterday, and it has now been confirmed, tests have confirmed that she was infected with coronavirus. Since then, global oil prices have collapsed and the stock market has collapsed. Since then, the trade war between China and the United States is abated, but the new trade war, a new oil price war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has emerged, driving down the price of oil to $30 a barrel from where it was around $50 or $60 a barrel the last time I reported on this. And since then, we've had an election cycle in Guyana. Elections have been completed. Election violence took place after the election cycle, and we still don't know the results. This is the second week of the elections. There's a court case that instructed GCOM, that is the Guyana Elections Commission, to complete the count of the vote after the political parties, the opposition parties, stormed the building and stopped the vote count. And it's in this context that I stopped reporting on politics, because of all the confusion and because of the lack of clarity. But I think there's clarity now. And the main basis of my clarity information is from what we know so far about the election results. We know that voting took place along racial lines in Guyana. And so this brings us back to the conclusion that I made earlier last year, that the divide of this nation will continue along race lines, and that means that there will be equal division between the opposition and the coalition, because nobody has an advantage, right? The population of the Indian Guyanese in Guyana is 42%, and the rest is 58%, so there's a kind of 60-40 split of the vote, and nobody can win without a coalition. That is the basis for my conclusions, which I will conclude following up to this at my desk. So I will complete this video at my desk.